Welcome everybody. My name is Alan Gandy and I am your instructor for ITSC 1315 Project Management Software. Very excited about this course. I've made some changes to it in the past couple of semesters, and I find that you're going to learn some valuable skills that will help you not only in your current role as a student, but of course as you're embarking on your career as IT professionals. One thing I want to point out immediately is we are not going to be using D2L, Desire to Learn, or Brightspace. Instead, we're going to be using a project management tool called Trello. In fact, the whole basis of the curriculum is going to be on how to manage projects using Trello.com. And Trello.com is a very popular online cloud-based project management tool, and I'll be showing you a preview of it very quickly. First, to get started, let's show you how to join our course's Trello page. Right now, you should be seeing a URL on the video. You can go ahead and click that, and that should take you to a page to accept the invite. I'll go ahead and demonstrate here. So, after you follow the link, you should end up right here. Go ahead and sign up. If you've already signed up with Trello before, maybe with other classes, you can go ahead and sign in. If you've got a Google account, this is probably the easiest way to do it. The only thing I ask is if you are going to use a Google account, make sure you update your username or your profile to include the same username that you're enrolled in the course with. If you're using some kind of an alias, you've got a different name than what you're registered for with the course, I will have a very tough time assigning your grades, and I assume you all want to have accurate grades. So if you want to make sure that you're graded properly in the course, one of the first things you need to do is, if you are going to sign up for this service, you have to anyways, make sure you update your profile, include your real or at least not your real, but the same name you're registered for in the course. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my Google credentials that I have. If you want to use your personal Google account, that's fine, no problem. You don't have to use your campus email. However, I want to point out that if you are going to send me an email, make sure you send it from your campus email account. I'm not able to communicate with you with email accounts that are not from the actual campus email system. That ends with @lonestar.edu, or in your case, @my.lonestar.edu. As far as communication goes, email is one way that you can communicate with me, although we are going to be using another tool called Slack. That is the preferred mode of communication. So you can see here I went ahead and I'm joining the team, and here is the Trello board or Trello team page for our class. And Trello is built on this concept of boards. You will be assigned your own board, and you're going to develop a project board over the course of the semester. I'll be demoing more of this in class upon our first meeting and as we move through the course. But for right now, I want to start you off very simple. You'll see one board here with course assignments. If you click on that, you will see a list here. Now, on the list, I've got the course syllabus. You can view that right here online. Make sure you review the syllabus, especially things that are highlighted. I went to a lot of time and trouble to produce this syllabus, and if there are any questions, usually they can be answered in here. So it is your responsibility to go over that syllabus. I'm not going to bother reading it to you. I will leave that up for you. The next card you will see in our list, I've got some links here to this video. I've got a link to the Trello User's Guide. This is a good thing that you should spend some time in this week. Get familiar with using Trello. You may experiment, create your own Trello boards, work with some of the tools. You will become a Trello guru by the time this course is over. Besides that, I mentioned Slack. I also included a Slack user guide. Slack is a very, very good tool, It's used a lot in business, especially in IT. There are a lot of other ones that are out there that are similar to Slack. There's Discord and lots of other ones. We use Slack, and once again, Slack is probably the best place to post any questions, comments, reach out, network with other students. It's got some great code sharing features, which we're not going to be doing any coding in this course, but keep that in mind for other courses. To join the course's Slack space, I provided a sign-up link here, just like I did for Trello. When you click on that, you'll have to put in your email address. Once again, you can use, I prefer you use your campus email, but if you are anti-using that for whatever reason, students seem to be, go ahead. If you want to use your personal email in here to sign up and register, that's fine. When you do, make sure that you do complete your Slack profile, once again, with the same username that you are registered with. Unknown names may be deleted. So you can go through, and once you get into Slack, I'll go ahead and open up. I've actually downloaded and installed the Slack app. I've got it on my mobile devices. I've also got it here. It's really cool to keep track of things. There's all kinds of public Slack groups that you can join. So if you are a networking major, maybe you join a Slack networking group, or if you're a programmer, there's different types of programming ones. You can see I've got different Slack spaces here for all of my courses. Slack is built around this concept of channels. Right now we have one channel in here. It's pretty much just an open message board. You can also send direct messages as more students and people join our Slack space. You'll see their names here. To send a direct message, you just click on the person's name and you can type whatever it is, and that will be sent privately to that person. So that's just a little bit about Slack. Once again, I encourage you all to spend a little time, get familiar with the Slack guide. It can be used very simply, or it can be used with a lot of advanced bots and autoresponders and things like that. It's got some really cool features. So make sure you join the Slack space. When you want to go back into Slack in the future, you can access either through the app or through the URL. You can see here the URL is ITSC 1315fa18.slack.com, but you can only get through that URL after you've registered for the first time through here. So what usually happens with students is they don't see the invite link, they go directly to the URL, and then they wonder why they can't log in. Well, you haven't gone through the invitation link, you haven't created an account, so that's why you're blocked. So that's one of the things, and you'll even see here, don't have an account, contact a workspace administrator for an invite. If you do that, I'm going to refer you back to here. So that's enough to get you started with the basic tools. What a hassle. All right, so that's enough to get you started. I look forward to meeting all of you in class on Tuesday.